Hey, Brandon Allen here at Allen Music in downtown Paducah at 215 Kentucky Avenue, and we're coming to you today to introduce one of our newest team members, Seth Brown. And so Seth's joining us to teach piano, specifically advanced piano, but any level of piano that you're at, he can help you with. He's also going to work with students for much needed category, music theory, which is his real passion, music theory. He wants to just help people understand the why behind music, and also music composition and songwriting. And so some really cool opportunities down here at Allen Music thanks to Seth joining the team. And so he's going to be available to teach pretty much every day except for Sundays, every day. Right? So yeah, we're here Monday through Saturday. We're closed on Sundays. Seth's going to be available. Seth, I got to know you through worship, leading. Seth is a worship leader at Christian Fellowship Church, and he also leads various conferences throughout the community. I've had the pleasure and opportunity to get to lead worship with him at various events, and he's a magnificent vocalist, magnificent worship leader, incredible piano player. He just earlier today, we were all standing around watching you play the Mario Brothers thing, which is so if you want to learn vintage Mario music on the piano, Seth's your guy.
Yeah,
but
I'm definitely I'm the guy you go to for that.
Yeah. So Seth, I'm gonna hand the mic over to you. Just tell the people, who you are and what you do, your background, a little bit in music, and
yeah. So again, it is a real joy, kind of dream scenario to be here. I'm just so thankful that you kind of chased me down to do this. I was a little resistant, and you finally, I go, you know what, this is really something that I'm passionate about. This means the world to me. I've had some amazing music educators that have made major impacts on me in my life, and I know that I think about my band director from high school, Mr. Matthews. If he hadn't instilled just this love for passion and innovation and creativity in music, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't think. And so the impact that a music educator really has on a young person's life is priceless.
Yeah.
So I believe that. I hope that I've learned some things from him that I can use as a teacher. I love to teach. I'm working with a few worship teams right now, kind of building them, and I just love working with young people.
Yeah.
Because when you inspire someone, because you're not just giving them abstract information,
right?
You're actually inspiring them, and it's like, oh well, wow, he really loves doing what he's doing, and he's engaging his mind, but he's also engaging his soul in this.
Yeah.
And then they feel that, it really makes a difference. And so, I'm a big believer that it should be the mind, and it should also be the heart that really both come together for music. I studied music composition and new music and acoustics at the University of Louisville for 2 years. Some of the most amazing experiences of my entire life. My theory professor was awesome, and myself and my college roommate, Graham Thomason, we just had some of the most amazing conversations, like getting into the nitty-gritty of oh wow, this is how music works. These are its systems, and just asking crazy questions. I'm sure we drove him crazy. We drove him nuts. Yeah. But those were some of the most amazing years of my life, just picking up so much.
Yeah.
And now it's a blessing you can share with people.
Right, and you and I were talking earlier today about the value of music theory. When you, for instance, if you're a band student, whether you play trumpet, alto saxophone, trombone, anything, music theory can put you on a whole nother level, of understanding as your band instructor is working with you. It's going to just get you ahead of the game, right?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people really don't understand the value of music theory, because music theory is this really threatening thing, and they think it's super academic and technical.
Yeah.
But the truth is,
because a lot of people are just like, I just want to play. I just want to play
yeah,
guitar.
I just want to play a song. Right.
Yeah.
I just want to play a song, and that's great.
Yeah, it
I
definitely.
love that.
Yeah,
but
I love playing songs.
yeah, I love playing songs and I love learning songs. But the difference that music theory makes is it's sort of the same thing as when you learn a recipe versus when you learn to cook.
Yeah.
I can make the world's best cornbread.
Yeah.
I promise you, because I nailed that recipe.
We also give cornbread cooking lessons here at Allen Music.
Right. We also offer cornbread cooking lessons. But I can't cook.
Right.
I don't understand how the systems work. It's something I really need to learn, like
Right, yeah.
very soon. But I don't know how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because if you learn an individual song, that's amazing. But
Yeah.
that is like one drop in the bucket of what is actually possible with music.
Yeah.
And if you understand the way the systems work, if you begin to peer into the mathematics, the creativity, aesthetics, the philosophy,
Yeah.
like all of those things, you begin to see with a clearer vision, oh wow, this is actually what's possible with music.
Wow.
And then when, I think a lot of us have sort of this artistic creative impulse.
Yeah.
And we have these ideas, and they're sort of like, they sort of appear and then they flee.
Yeah.
And most people never really go with it, and they never really pursue those things,
Right.
because they don't have the vocabulary, they don't have the technical proficiency, they don't
Yeah.
have really the mental lexicon to be able to wrap their mind around how to even begin to achieve what they're thinking. But
Yeah.
if you have the skill set to do that,
Mhm.
then the creative ambition that you have, like running
Yeah.
around in your soul, you actually have the means to make it happen.
Right, and so great point to go and confirm what you're talking about there. I have this journal at home with like 40 songs that I've started to write just from ideas that pop into my head. I grab my
Yeah.
guitar, I sing 2 or 3 lines, play a couple of chords, and then I never finish them.
Yeah,
you know?
very relatable stuff.
And so that's another thing that you can bring to Seth for a lesson is if if you're starting to write a song and you're just stumped, like how do I make this verse go into a bridge? You know, or how do I transition into the chorus, or what does my intro need to look like, or what does the outro need to look like, or what does the instrumental need to look like? Seth, that's where Seth's specialty lies. He's able to help you navigate from start to finish. And I know me, for example, like I said, I've got probably 40 songs that just have bits and pieces that I haven't put together yet. And so that's a really cool thing to be able to do, is to be able to say, I've written a song, you know?
Yeah.
And so so if you've got song ideas and you just need help putting it on paper and just kind of completing it so that you're ready to perform it, you know, Seth can help with that.
Yeah.
And another thing you had mentioned, you're working with 2 or 3 praise teams right now, helping them kind of get going. That's another thing Seth's going to offer is like complete band lessons where he can work with an entire praise team and help each person put their parts together.
Yeah.
And put a set together, you know, like a set list of 4 or 5 songs. Like, how do I decide which 4 songs I'm going to sing? You know, is it because it's my 4 favorite songs? You know, or like what does a set look like? Like, what does it look like to start it, and then to flow through it and to finish it and connect with the congregation?
Absolutely.
You know, so
Yeah,
that's
so
another one
important.
of your giftings that you'll be able to offer as well.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to be able to work with groups because, again, I do this now, and there's so much fruit that comes from that, working with people and unlocking people's giftings and seeing like,
Yeah.
look, and I think a lot of people misunderstand this. Like, anyone can do it. Like,
Right.
those giftings can be unlocked when you work and hone on them.
Yeah.
And it takes strong leadership. That's really what it takes.
Yeah.
And it takes willingness, and it takes unity as a group.
Yeah.
And so what I really love to emphasize is there's the technical component, obviously, which can get a little dicey, but I try to be as approachable and easygoing as possible with those sorts of things.
Yeah.
But then also there's the heart posture behind it, and
Yeah.
with worship, we all know that's super important.
For sure. So if you guys want to, we're going to share this video on all of our social medias. Please share this video. Like and subscribe at Allen Music Shop on YouTube. You can contact us through a YouTube message, or you can email us, Brandon at allenmusicshop.com. You can text us or call 270-442-8900, and we'll share all our contact information with you. We're also on Facebook at Allen Music, where you can send us a message. But so glad that Seth is officially joining the family.
Yeah.
And so thank you guys so much for joining us today. Please reach out and contact us if you'd like to sign up for some lessons with Seth. Thank you guys. God bless you, and good night.